Take Charge. Just a bit of a caveat before I get started. It's an amazing day outside, so I've got the door open. We may see my dogs come in, we may not. Just a little bit of fair warning. All right, before I put up any more videos or any more content, I want to get into the what's and whys of hypnotherapy, okay? Just kind of help maybe explain my position a little bit. Let's start first and foremost with what hypnotherapy isn't, all right? So the first thing I want to say, it is not meant to treat, diagnose, or prevent any kind of mental disorder. If you have a mental disorder or suspected mental disorder, I would highly recommend that you find your best chance for a psychotherapist or a psychiatrist. I am not licensed in any way, shape, or form to handle mental disorders, okay? If, however, you were to come to me asking for assistance with, I need help setting boundaries, stronger boundaries, sticking to my boundaries, or I'd like to become more assertive. Now we're in business. Now I can do things to help you out. You've identified the problem, the things you want to change. We can work those into suggestion, and then we can help to improve those in your life, to implement those changes in your life. With that out of the way, let's just give you a bare bones definition of hypnosis. Hypnosis is all it is a relaxed state of hypersuggestibility. Now let's define the definition or the explanation. All that really means is that while in trance, your subconscious mind is more amenable to accepting suggestions. These suggestions come from you as the client. As I said a moment ago, you need to have identified the things in your life that you want to address, that you want to change. When we talk about those in session during what's called either the pre-talk or the cognitive, depends on what hypnotherapist you're speaking to, we discuss those changes, those things that you want to implement in your life. I word them into suggestions, run them by you as the client, and then with your approval, we take you into trance and we introduce those suggestions, those concepts to your subconscious mind. I do want to make it completely clear that the subconscious mind will not accept suggestions that are incompatible or incongruent with you as an individual. In other words, while in trance, if I were to suggest to you to PayPal me $1,000, your subconscious mind won't even hear it, let alone take action on it, okay? These, again, suggestions have to be agreed upon by you as the client. Without that agreement, without your willingness to change, the suggestion goes nowhere. Like I said, the subconscious mind won't even hear it. Now, hypnotherapy, just like any other professional relationship, whether it be with a doctor or a personal trainer, is indeed a partnership. What that means is you as the client, you have to be ready, willing, and actually able to implement the changes that you want in your life. I'm going to see you for the one session per week, maybe one session per 10 to 14 days. Depends on what we have arranged as a client hypnotherapist deal. And then in the in-between time, it's on you to take care of implementing those changes, staying with your boundaries, becoming more assertive. To that end, in between sessions, you're going to have homework, okay? You're going to receive an audio recording of the hypnosis, of the trance portion of our session. You're expected to listen to that audio recording a minimum of 3 times before we book you again for your next session, along with whatever coaching assignments you've been given in the previous session before you can even book your next session. So understand that this is a partnership. I'll do my part, you got to do yours. Now, why hypnotherapy? First and foremost, answer is obvious. I'm a hypnotherapist. I want to see my practice grow. Secondly, I'm a firm believer in the fact that hypnotherapy is probably one of the easiest and fastest ways to help the subconscious mind accept change, to work towards changing what we want to see changed in our lives. There's a good number of guys out there, a good number of men, who they can readily identify what they want to change in their lives, and they can go ahead and take care of it. Fantastic. More power to them. Good on them. There's a shit ton of us out there, though, that don't have it quite so easy, myself included. So I think working with a hypnotherapist is a fantastic way to implement the changes more feasibly, much faster, than just kind of going it alone. I like the idea of having a mentor or a coach, a hypnotherapist, that can help people work on the changes that they want to supplant into their lives. If you guys are intrigued or you're interested in working with me and you got some questions, please feel free to send me an email at info@takechargehypnotherapy.net. Appreciate you joining up, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.